Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been forever since I have done a video. Jeez, I don't even know how long. A really long time. Few things to just touch base on. The main one, obviously, is I have a surgery date, which is crazy. I kind of can't believe that I have a surgery date. It seems very surreal to me. I'm feeling very a lot of mixed emotions right now. But my surgery date is June 12th, so next Wednesday is my surgery date. I am getting surgery in Boise. I'm going to be staying down there. My surgeon wants me to stay down throughout the whole entire weekend, so I'm going to be leaving next Tuesday afternoon, and we're going to stay in a hotel from Tuesday to Monday morning, Monday the 17th. I wanted to go over with you guys a few things that I received from my surgeon's office. I had a pre-op appointment May 16th, which is actually when I got my surgery date. A little strange to do it the way that they did it. Generally, you don't have a pre-op until like sometimes a couple days before surgery, sometimes it's a week, sometimes it's 2 weeks. I actually did my pre-op before I even had a surgery date because I live so far away from his office. So he was fine with, he was like, you know, just come in, we'll do your pre-op. And I had my surgery date at the end of that visit. But I want to go over with you guys a few things that are a little different than what I have heard, or looking at watching other people's journeys and things like that. So this is prior to surgery. Today is the first day of my pre-op diet, and I want to show you guys or tell you guys what my pre-op diet looks like. So all week you will be on a clear liquid diet, no dairy products and no protein products. This is a list of clear liquids allowed the day before surgery. Have some liquids available that contain sugar. No protein supplements are allowed, even if they are clear liquid. You may have clear liquids until check-in time on the day of surgery, then nothing by mouth. That really confused me. I do not understand why I can't have protein, even if it's like clear, you know, clear liquids like the what did I get off of Amazon? I got the Gen Pro, the flavorless Gen Pro powder. I'm like, why can't I put that in Crystal Light? Or I got Premier Protein waters. So I don't understand. I'm gonna put in an email to my surgeon's office today and just kind of ask, like, I don't understand why I can't have that, and I also don't understand why it says this is a list of clear liquids allowed the day before surgery. So like, how does the list of liquids that are approved for the day before surgery differ from the liquids that are allowed in your week-long pre-op clear liquid diet? And then, you know, just kind of went over everything that, you know, you can expect post-op, which again, kind of knew all of that. Gives instructions on the preoperative shower. I was given this cute little bag with chlorhexidine and like a sterile like sponge. There's a mitt. It's not really a sponge. And excuse me. And then just kind of stuff about like keeping yourself clean post-op. Post-op for me is a little different than I have seen for others. So for me, post-op, I have 3 weeks of liquids. Right at discharge, you can drink full liquids. So you can have your Premier Protein drinks. You can have, you know, soups, broths, just, you know, obviously soups without, you know, the chunks in it, for 3 weeks. And then I have a soft food diet of 3 weeks. And then you go to your normal diet that you'll kind of be, you know, managing from there on out. So I have obviously definitely seen people be like, on like the end of week 1 of their liquid diet post-op, and they're like, oh, I just want something to eat, I just want something with substance, I just want all of those things. So I'm aware of it, and I know that it's going to happen. So these are all just things that I'm thinking to myself. If I'm prepared for it, I feel like at least I won't be surprised, and disappointed. So I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for all of these things that I know are going to happen, or that I should expect to happen, and then be pleasantly surprised when they don't happen. For example, a few things that I am scared about right after surgery are nausea and throwing up, and the gas pains. Again, if I expect them, I can't be surprised and disappointed, but I can be pleasantly surprised if they don't happen. I did voice my concerns to my surgeon, and he was like, absolutely, I totally get it. We will give you everything under the sun that we can to make sure that you don't experience nausea, or you don't throw up, or things like that. Another thing that I wanted to ask him about and talk to him about is I am on Zoloft, and I attempted before surgery, I would say about 2 months ago, I attempted to go off of my Zoloft. Bad idea. It was all really circumstantial. It was all just stuff that was going on in life. It made it even more difficult than it would be if I wasn't experiencing all of these things. TMI, I'm sorry, I bled for 21 days straight. The first 2 weeks were almost to a point of like hemorrhaging, and it was horrible. It was horrible. It was awful. So because of that, I was already kind of just, hormone and chemical imbalanced, and then trying to go off these meds was stupid. And then we had to put our 2-year-old black lab down. And that was just horrid and emotional, and so all of these things on top of like the emotions that I'm feeling just about surgery in general, it was a really bad idea to try to go off my meds. So in talking to him about that at my pre-op, he was like, no, don't do that. Why don't you go back on them? You slowly went off of them, so slowly get back on it. Let's stay on it throughout surgery, and then maybe at 4 or 6 months post-op, we can kind of see where you're at and talk about it and see if maybe that's an option for you to try to get off your meds. So, but as of right now, totally not an option. The gas pains. Yes, I am concerned about the gas pains, but I just have to accept the fact that it's just going to be a part of the post-operative situation, and I don't really have any control over it. So my plan is to just be up and walking and doing my best to, alleviate that through walking. So hopefully I won't experience it as bad. But again, being prepared for it is better than hoping that it's not going to happen and then being disappointed. I mean, I can hope that it's not going to happen, but I just don't want to be disappointed when it does. So what else did I want to talk to you guys about? Support system. My support system is huge, and I feel very blessed and lucky to have that. I have a husband who is so incredibly on board with me and supportive of me and worried about how he can be a support to me, how he can be there to help me. And we kind of just had to have that discussion of like, we're just gonna have to go through this together, because I don't know what to expect as far as my emotions go. I don't know, what to expect as far as, healing goes post-op. I don't know what that's gonna look like. So hopefully we can just be on the same page together, and we can just work through the issues together. And I feel so blessed to have him be as supportive as he is. It makes me very sad when I see people who don't have supportive spouses. It hurts me. It just makes me feel very sad that they don't have that. So I am making sure that I constantly am thinking about how blessed I am to have that, because not a lot of people do. And I hope that everybody finds a support person, even if it's just one person that's, you know, right there when you need them, that you can talk to, that you can think through things with. Like, I feel very blessed. My parents are very supportive. My mom, my dad, my stepmom, my in-laws are super supportive. I have a lot of close friends, you know, around that are going to be really supportive, and I feel grateful. Post-op, out of work. My time off could be anywhere between 4 to 6 weeks. I have a very physical job. I am a nurse in a 15 provider clinic, and unfortunately one of my fellow nurses had gotten a laparoscopic surgery. It's not the same, it was just a tubal ligation, but she came back to work way too soon, and unfortunately in my clinic, because it's so busy, it's like they didn't really care that she was on light duty. They were like, we need you, we need your help. And so she ended up doing things that she shouldn't have done, and she had some post-op complications and ended up being on more leave. You know, if she would have just taken that amount of leave in the first place, she would have been okay. So I am definitely taking advantage of whatever my surgeon is going to be willing to offer me as far as time off goes. So I'm planning on 4 weeks right now. If I'm feeling awesome before then and I'm ready to go back to work, I certainly will. I do have paid time off, ESL, extended sick leave, so very grateful that I get to utilize that. And yeah, we'll just kind of see how it goes. So I am probably gonna do some like in-between footage between now and my surgery date, or the day before surgery, but I'm definitely taking you guys with me. I want to document this whole entire thing. I want you guys to just be with me throughout. My husband will record, you know, some at the hospital. I'll record some at the hospital, of course, if we're allowed to. And again, kind of document, you know, our drive down to Boise and all of those things. So I'm excited to share this with you guys. I'm super excited to be able to document this and to be able to share this with you, and then have this documented for me. I know everybody says that, but these videos have been so helpful for me. I want to provide that for other people. Yeah, that's it. If you guys have any questions, please just comment down below, and I will be right on answering as fast as I can. If you have any comments, if you have anything that helped you kind of in this stretch of, you know, your pre-op stretch, what did that look like for you? What things were helpful? What products were helpful? Yeah, thank you so much for being so supportive and just being there for me. And I'm just very, very grateful. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel, and I will look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.